Hey guys, Osagic here, and y'all like salt water so much that I thought I'd do another slow one for you. Help if you start on the right side. As the drill bit bites into each new night, couples try to relight the fireflies in their lives. I knew this one dude, man, he had such an attitude. Not saying he was cocky, in fact his self-esteem was kind of rocky. Not too tall, not very broad, but his knuckles were definitely dulled. Frequently punched holes in the wall, not really certain what that solved at all. He would snap at the drop of a hat, slap his girl and she wouldn't even fight back. He meant the world to her, and I guess that's why she never learned. If you try too many times to relight a fire, you're guaranteed to get your fingers burned. Now poke and blow on the smoldering coals, now cough and choke on the smoke that rose. Then deja vu rings, scared of new things, emotions tender. My heart must have been marked, return to sender. Return to sender. My heart must have been marked, return to sender. Love's a scary pain, especially to a new brain who hitchhiked the tracks towards an oncoming train. Bit by the love bug, he threw caution to the wind, and knowing that this woman had sinned, committed adultery. A tall tree may sway, but always is back in place. At the end of the day, there's plenty of ways to say, hey, this is no good, we should split, and maybe in a little bit not get back together. But it worked a little horribly, like reverse psychology. Not 3 days later, she was right back digging through his refrigerator. Poke and blow on the smoldering coals, now cough and choke on the smoke that rose. Then deja vu rings, scared of new things, emotions tender. My heart must have been marked, return to sender. Now not all of these stories are negatively coming out of me, because without fire how would we be able to see? In the case of one of my closest mates, I'm not being sympathetic, but he certainly regretted and sweated the words he exhaled, and failed to grasp the idea that maybe she didn't do anything wrong all along. And once he hole punched that thought through his thick skull, he felt the urge to crawl to her doorstep, and instead just looked deep in her eyes all night long and said, McKinnon, will you go with me to prom? Will you go with me to prom? McKinnon, will you go with me to prom? Poke and blow on the smoldering coals, now cough and choke on the smoke that rose. And deja vu rings, scared of new things, emotions tender. My heart must have been marked, return to sender. Hope you liked it.